players voted on these for, there's two JV awards, Unsung Hero and Most Valuable Player. And the varsity had the Most Improved, an Unsung Hero, and the Most Valuable Player. I'll go through the awards and of who they are. We'll start with JV. The Unsung Hero for the JV team this year was a defender, which is very typical how it works. It was Brian Valadares. And the most valuable player for the JV team, he scored some goals for them, but he also played some defense with us as well, not a defender, but to help defend playing out wide. Bailey Williams was Okay, in the varsity awards, there was a tie for our most improved. It was Ben Kenyon as a defender. And the other one was Jonathan Fornadell. You guys can stay up here. Yeah, the other ones we'll see. The other Unsung Hero this year was a defender, same as it was Brooks Cockenauer. And the MVP voted was Parker Lando. You guys stay up here. We'll do the other two awards as well. Their jersey. Oh, there. Yeah, the MVP, I have a jersey, and these other two we got framed jerseys for as well. There's two. One is the Coaches Award, which is what we think of as a guy that highly soccer intelligent, does good things on and off the field for us, and it's kind of a heart and soul of our team. This year, the Coaches Award goes to Luke Passariello. Our last award is the Tony K. Achievement Award, named after Tony Pavleski, who coached here for quite a long time. Again, something goes above and beyond, unselfish dedication to the game of soccer, his teammates, consistency, display positive attitude, reliability, responsibility, leadership, sportsmanship, and promotion of the team atmosphere. And this guy went above and beyond all year, like we talked about. He did a great job as a leader for us. This was Leon Ballenbaum. And I will, a couple other things, we guys can get pictures if you want. A couple of just recognition awards that we had this year. I think we had 5 guys made all county, 3 first team, 2 second team. The 3 first team guys were Parker, Leon, and Danny, all made first team. And the second team, Brooks and Bryson made second team. And we nominated 3 guys to play for the senior all-star game. We're not sure if they're going to have it. The 3 guys that were nominated from our group were Leon, Danny, and Luke to play. Let's see, anything else? That's what I have. I think we have a highlight video to watch. The seniors, before you leave, once we watch the video, come and see me. I have a bag of goodies for you guys.
And their banners.
What's that?
Take their banners.
Oh, take your banners with you as well. I'm not sure if the seniors want to say anything. You guys are more than welcome to do that before we watch the video as well.
Yeah, we're after.
What, you want to do it now?
That doesn't matter.
Do it now, man.
It's fine.
I just look at that.
I still remember yours. It's still on.
That's okay.
It might be a while. It's got a lot of
Thank you. So, over the last 2 weeks after the season ended, I've really struggled to come up with something to talk about.
As most of you know, this was really emotional for me after our last game. So I just want to start with a few thank yous. So my first thank you has to go to Coach Warndow. As he said, I was a 3-year varsity leader, so I just want to say thank you for having faith in me when I was younger and letting me play when I was a sophomore and having faith in me to be a good leader. My next thank you has to go to Coach Kiner for you're my first JV coach, and you started off my high school soccer career really positively, and even just my high school career in general. And you taught me a lot about myself and how to trust in my ability as a player and how to lead the team. During most games, you're able to calm me down during halftime or just pull me off to the side and talk to me when most others couldn't. So thank you to that. I just want to thank Coach Hunter and Coach Ryan. Coach Hunter, this was your first year here, but I made a really nice connection with you. And Coach Ryan, I've made a really good connection with you as well. And I have to say thank you for being two coaches that I can connect to on a more personal level. Thank you to all the players for allowing me to be part of your lives and allowing me to be winter captains this year. You all could have shut me out, but you didn't, and I really appreciate that. Thank you to all the parents who created such a magical atmosphere during our games and to always keep us pushing. I'm sorry. During games. I know he's not here right now, but thank you to Coach Dave Ziders for putting together a team from our youth, and during the off-season, it really helped us throughout the past 4 years in our success. I also want to say thank you to my parents for always being there to celebrate after games, to being a shoulder to cry on, and to carry me off the field after some of my injuries. But like I said, I really didn't know how to approach this. The last 2 weeks have kind of been difficult, but there are a lot of different ways I could go down, and in all honesty, I'm not ready for this part of my life to be over. But when I was writing this speech, one of the questions I asked myself is, how do I want to leave? And that brought up the question of my legacy in high school soccer. And that, for me, legacy is how others remember me and how I want others to remember me. When I say this, I think about last year in Cody Willoughby and how he motivated me as a player when I was younger and how he always pushed me to be the best player I could be. When I was a freshman, I was so focused on individual success and wanting to be the best player on the field, but he helped me realize that high school soccer is more than just individual statistics. It's about creating a family. I've learned over the past few years that I don't want to be remembered by the player I was on the field. I want to be remembered by the player I was off the field. I helped push my teammates to be better. And as I've tried to do this, it's incredible to see how all of you guys have helped me grow. I've tried so hard to help all of you grow, but in response, you just made me a better person and helped me learn about myself. That's something I will always be grateful for. I'm not going to remember Cody because of the great goalkeeper he was. I'm going to remember him because of how he pushed me and how he made me a better player. When I walk away from high school soccer, saying that I had a positive impact on someone's life, I can say that I had a very successful high school career, no matter what the statistics were, no matter how many wins we had, no matter how many losses. I'm leaving this team knowing that and being confident in the fact that this team is in very safe hands with the junior class. But with that being said, I challenge you guys next year to step up and be better leaders than you were this year. You all have so much potential, and I just need you guys to keep pushing and finding it in yourselves, because you have so much more than you think you do. To all the sophomores here, I'm challenging you guys to be better than you were this year. You will be an upperclassman next year, and so many more pairs of eyes will be looked at you than they were now. So, am I ready to move on? No, not at all. But I will claw into these memories of the past 4 years for as long as possible. But with that said, I've had the best group of people to prepare me for the next part of my life, whether that's college soccer or just college in general. So, with that said, as I say before every single game, lock it up and positive vibes only. Thank you.
I couldn't FaceTime everyone, but hold on a minute. I got Luke on here. He wanted to be a part of the senior speeches, so here's all your boys. Here's Luke. You guys can see him.